All right, so I'm back. I'm inside the portal room, and here's where we make a couple of discoveries. The first discovery is this creepy portal. Oh, whoa, this is. And the second discovery is. Hold on. What is this other stuff? Old armor, chain armor. Wait for it. What the heck was that? We've discovered that Paul is a really terrible actor. But here's the key to this. Yes, I'm a terrible actor. But I'm not an actor. I'm just a guy playing games, and I like to role play. So keep that in mind before you critique my acting career. My acting performance, rather. It's certainly not a career. All right, so let's take a look here. So now here's where you need a little forethought as you're recording your game. And you have to think about if you're going to add some kind of a scary sound, then a cue, like I did with the first season finale when I had the werewolf growls inside the cave. They weren't really there. I had to put them in. So you have to react like this. What the heck was that? See, obviously there was no sound there. But I know in the game as I'm playing it, I know I'm going to add that sound. So I say, oh my God, what the heck was that? So now let's go grab the sound file. So I'm going to go back to my audio, my resource bin. I have sound effects, I have Minecraft, and I have monsters. Now I have extracted a lot of the WAV files. You can find these online actually. I think I used a website for these. And you can pull them right out of the OGG. See, basically these OGGs are included in the Minecraft.jar file, I think. I forget how I did this, but you pull them out of the jar, upload them to a website, and you can turn them into waves and MP3s. Okay, so I've got the sound effects that I want, and I'm going to go ahead and drop them in the timeline. So here's right about where, just before I say, what the heck is that? So I want to hear the sound, and I'm going to use a scream. And I'm going to put it up here in this audio line on this, just above the video clip, because I'm going to have music playing in the background. I haven't tossed any music in here, but you can't have those two in the same track. So let's back up a little bit, and let's check this out. What the heck was that? All right. Yeah, my acting wasn't so hot, but it sounds like the timing might be right. What the heck was that? And I wish this timer was working properly. I'm probably going to move it up just a little bit more, maybe right about here. Let's zoom a little bit, and maybe there. What the heck was that? Yeah, that's a little better. I don't want it to end before I close and say, what the heck is that? What the heck was that? Yeah, I wish I could stretch that out a little bit more. I could probably throw an additional scream after it, but I think maybe I will right about here. Here, let's see what I say after that. What the heck was that? Oh my. Okay. Let's put one right here. Let's throw in another scream. Let's try a moan. What the heck was that? Oh my God. Yep, I gotta. Alright, so I'm saying oh my God right here. Now normally I'm using a much wider or larger view here. I'm in a 720p just so I can record it. But I do go full screen, and I can see the entire timeline with a couple of extra tracks to boot. I'm not getting that now because I'm recording it in 720, and I'm losing some of the borders. But all right, let's try that. What the heck was that? Oh my God, that was freaky. Okay, that's not too bad. Again, I'm going to tweak it up a little bit, but I don't want to waste too much of your time. You get the idea. Now we can also come in here and take these clips, and I can change the volume. I think it's probably a little too loud the way it is. So I want it to sound distant. It's not in the room with me. I want it to sound like it's coming from the portal. And with this balance, I'm pretty sure we can redirect the sound to a speaker to the right. I think I did that in episode in the season 1 finale. Let's try that. it should be coming out of your right speaker now. What the heck was that? Yeah, see? Good. So we want to make it sound like it's coming from the portal. What the heck was that? Oh. And then this one I'll do the same, but since I'm facing that way, I kind of want to move it to the left a tad. And I also want to do this at about -10, right? And let's balance it just about 20-ish, 25-ish, so it sounds like it's coming from the portal. Let's put it all together. What the heck was that? Oh my god, that was freaky. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Again, I'm not going to win any Emmy Awards or Grammys or whatever the heck they give away for acting. But it's good enough for government work. Now I'm going to go ahead and just add all the rest of the clips. I'm going to dump in some soundtracks and tweak it, and then I'll show you how to do the publishing and the compressing and all that when I get to that point. So, and by the way, this is, I don't do this for every episode. This is only for the season transitions. I never put this much work into it as far as sound effects and so forth. I mean, I usually just go with whatever's happening on screen at the time I record it. That way it's just natural. You know, I just click record, I play all my dialogue and you know, what my commentary is completely just all improv. And there's only one scripted scene in this. It's at the very end, just before I hop into the portal, and I'll show you that in a minute. And I write that down and I read it to make it sound like I'm actually scripted, to say, hey, this is season 3, get ready, be prepared, and here we go, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, now I have all the clips into the very end, and here's one more transition that I have here. This was 1.9 to get all the new nether stuff, and then as you can see, as I go to the new clip, changes to 1.8 because I've got to get the wolf back. So let's see how smooth that was. Yeah, right, it's okay, not too bad, barely perceptible. So now I run out, and obviously off camera I'm running out. I summon a wolf. Actually, I've got to change the Minecraft jars. Summon the wolf, put him in position, run back, stand here, and then start recording again. And then once I do that, there's one other transition here at the end, because the wolf is here, and I stop and I have to say, okay, get ready to hop in, Wilson. And then right here, I actually turn around and I have to kill Wilson because he's bugged. And if I hop in there with him, it screws everything up. I felt really bad about that. No, really. So let's just see that transition. Hop in, let's go. All right, let's go, let's go. Start it up. Wilson's gone. Oh, supposed to be behind me now. And now there is a little secret here. I'm going to show you. Now, keep in mind that as I'm running around here, I'm trying to pretend that my camera memory card is full. Because I just want to cut. I just want to cut out and I'm done. And you have to, and then you kind of wonder what happened to him. Did he make it? Did he get out alive? Well, obviously I got out alive because I went on to produce the season 2 show. But so I don't have to actually show me landing in civilization. So I thought a neat way to end it would just be memory card runs out and it just goes blank. And I'm going to have like a kind of thing where just I have to find an effect for that. I don't know if I have one. You know how a TV sometimes just goes off and you just get fuzz. But let me just let you in on a little secret exactly what happened here. Zombie. Well, that's it. Memory card just about up. Go up, 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 up. Oops. I hit the zombie. Now, so I can't get that on film because I am dead at that point. So I have to cut that out. So just before I crash into the dead man on the runway. Let's see. Memory card just about up. Go up, 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 up. Boom. All right, so I'm going to get just before the boom. Memory card's just about full. Up, 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 up. Boom. So I can zoom in here a little bit and get right before the explosion. Right about there. Make sure this clip is chosen and cut that part out. I will save that for a bloopers or a montage or something eventually. So now let's try it. And of course, it's going to transition right there. But I'm going to have, again, I'm going to have like a, you know, the fuzzy screen effect. Go up, 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 up. If it even exists. So that's perfect. It just ends just like that. The camera memory card is full and my camera stops recording. Boom. So I am going to have something here. Let's see if there is something for that. Let's see if there's a TV effect. So to put effects in, you just go to effects. There's transitions. And those transitions are between clips. So I'm looking for blue screen, green screen. Let me see if I can find something, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found noise. The problem with noise is it's going to play over the video clip. So what I have to do here is go to Organize, go to Project, and right here I can add a black video. Squeeze it down a little bit. I only want it to be a few seconds. Let's see. That's 2 seconds. May not be quite enough. 2 seconds. All right, that's about 2. And now I want to put the effect over that black video. So it's going to fade to black. And now I want to apply, and I've never done this before, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. But so you click on the effect here, and you click on Apply. And I'm going to have to find a sound effect that sounds like screen noise. So it's not going to have the full effect here right now, but I'm going to go find that. I have a website that has a bunch of effects, sound effects like that, and I'll see if they have it. Hang on. Let's try this. Whoops. Better save because things always go bad here. Come on. This is the stuff I have to deal with. It's not playing. This is an indication that Adobe has crashed or is doing something stupid, and it does that often. All right, let me restart Adobe. I'll have to resize it for the recording window, and I will be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, I've restarted Adobe, and I've gone to my favorite website for sound effects. It's packdv.com. These are also free, and I've chosen 3 that I may use. Let's try this one, Beep 9. Listen. Then we have Beep 13. It's a little loud. And Beep 11. There's a whole bunch here, too, that... Ooh, that's loud. I think Beep 9 is going to work out the best. I was hoping for a noise, but I may still search around for a noise. But for now, let's just try Beep 9. I think that one seems good enough. Let's show it in the folder. And I'm going to grab all of these beeps, bring them over to my media, location, audio, sound effects, and it's PackDV. Let's make a new folder for PackDV. What's SoundJ? Oh, Whip Whoosh. Yeah, SoundJ does the same thing. I didn't even check there. Maybe they have a sound like that. All right, let's add Beep 9 into Adobe. Get media. We'll go up here to PackDV. Let's just add them all. Adds it to the library. Of course, my library doesn't show up anymore. That's pretty awesome. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Beep 9, I may have background music, so I'm going to put it up here in this track. It's a little longer than I need. I can shorten it. So I want about 2 seconds of beep. And I think that might be too loud. Let me knock it down a notch to about 10. And let's give it a try. Let's roll back. Car just about up. Go up, 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 up. Woo. Perfect. All right, I like that. I'm going to give this a save as a different number, just in case something goes sour. And let's just see it one more time. Take off from the runway here. Ready? Oh, no. Oh boy, zombie. Well, that's it. Memory card just about up. Go up, 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 up. Hooey. And then I'll fade in here to hooey. So let's do fade in video. Ooh-wee, that was a... Should probably fade in the sound as well. Fade in audio and video. I'm really zoomed in tight here. Awesome. And I'll probably put some kind of... I might have here another 2-second black screen with a Man vs. Minecraft, The End or something. The End. Season 2, The End. And then you'd be like, no! And then all of a sudden I'll come back and Season 3 begins here. Ooh-wee, that was a close call, wasn't it, Wilson? That's your cue, boy. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it with that. I'll just show you the final steps here at the end in a minute. Let me go and finish up a few things, and I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, now I test the transition at the end. The last bit of footage recorded, and then the outro. Let's see how smoothly this goes. See you folks on the other side. Good. I like how it just jumps right in. There's no fading out or fading in here. It just ends, and then you get the outro. See you folks on the other side. Yeah, I like the way that works. And then I have to change this title. And to do that, now the title is already in here as one clip. And rather than change that, I'm going to duplicate it, because I don't think I have a The End title. And I'm going to take this one right out. I'm going to take that one right out. Although I want to put it here and get the timing right first. Okay, and then that goes there. Delete that guy. Slide you back over. And now all I have to do is edit it to say The End. Center it. Kinda, sorta. I think an exclamation may do here. Yeah, sure. And then we'll see how it rolls. See you folks on the other side. Then the music credits roll. Those obviously have to be changed. I haven't done all the music yet. But so that's pretty much that. And then I'm not going to do this right now, but then I go to share and I do computer. This is when all the editing and transitioning and all that stuff is done. I output an MPEG. We want HD. I choose HD 720p with 30 frames per second. I give it a name and I save it to a screencasts folder, and I've already got all the stuff preset, the frame size, etc. And the file size that this is going to be when it's done is 4 gigs. Now I'm gonna have to compress that down, and jeepers, hopefully when I compress it I'll get better than 50%, because it can't be more than 2 gigabytes. Oh golly, I didn't think of that. So we'll see how it goes. If it's too much, if it's too high, more than 2 gigabytes, I'll have to compress it even more. Might lose a little quality, but I should be able to get under 2. I usually get about 50% or 60% compression, and I use a different program for that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go in and finish up my editing, get all the music in, and get this thing done, and get it uploaded hopefully tonight. Today is October 27th. So by the time you see this, obviously you've already seen this episode, but and maybe I've even started season 3. Okay, so I'm all done with Adobe now. I edited in all the music and the titles and had all the clips strung together. It looks good. I've gone ahead and rendered it out as an MPG file right here, which is MPEG 2, and that is about 3.5 gigabytes, so it's pretty darn huge. It's 1280 by 720, which is the frame width and height, and it's 36-minute video. So what I need to do now is compress that down to under 2 gigabytes because YouTube will not accept anything more than 2 GB. So let's go to Free Make Video Converter. This is a nice little free tool, and we're going to run this MPEG through this program simply by choosing it, loading it in. Shows you here what it is. I go to convert. I'm going to convert it to an MP4, which uses the H.264 encoding. That is what YouTube uses, Vimeo, and I think Blip as well, all the streaming sites. And you can get in here and muck around with the settings, but I just use the original frame size, original frame rate, etc. So I don't have to do anything other than click convert. And it shows you here the output size, which is going to be about 963 megabytes. That's under 2 gigabytes. That's perfect. And we'll go ahead and click convert, and that's it. And this will take probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Adobe actually took somewhere in the 40-minute range just to render the file out. So the whole conversion, rendering and conversion process is over an hour or so. And then what I need to do is when this is done, I take this MP4 file and I upload to YouTube. And that can take anywhere, well, it depends on the size of the file and how YouTube is feeling, but it might take 15 minutes, 20 minutes to sometimes an hour just to upload. And then it has to process the file. And if you send up an H.264 file to YouTube at 720p at a frame that it understands and knows well, the processing does take a lot less time. So I'm going to let that cook up, and then I will upload it, and we'll be ready to roll. We'll start promoting at that point, and the promotion that's another good hour. I blog it, I tweet it, I send out a YouTube bulletin, I put it on Google Plus and Facebook, so promoting the video is also part of the process. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully this will be up within the next hour or so, and then I'm going to maybe take a nap. I've been working at this all day. So as you can see, it's not quite as simple as recording and uploading to YouTube, although you can do that. But when you have an episode like the finale here, it does require some work. And that's why I only get maybe one episode up every week, or maybe even every 2 weeks, because it requires a lot of time. So anyway, that's why I hope you guys enjoy. I do put a lot of time and effort into it, and it's nice to get the likes and the comments and so forth and so on, because it's very encouraging. So go ahead and keep clicking that thumbs up and leaving comments. All right, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.